There are lots of fresh traveling salesmen in hotel lobbies.
On September 24, 1964, the Munsters debuted, featuring Fred Gwynne as the lovable Herman Munster, Yvonne DiCarlo as his wife Lily Munster, and Al Lewis as the eccentric grandpa. Behind the scenes, tensions mounted as the cast found themselves increasingly frustrated with Lily Munster's character, leading to a dynamic that would challenge the show's production.
Intelligence to think of.
I must say, I have to take my hat off to Grandpa.
In the 1964 television series The Munsters, Fred Gwynne brought to life the character of Herman Munster, a role that showcased his talent for physical comedy and his ability to portray a lovable and gentle giant despite his Frankenstein's monster-like appearance. Yvonne DiCarlo played Lily Munster, Herman's vampire wife, with a maternal warmth and a sense of sophistication that balanced her character's ghoulish style. Al Lewis as Grandpa delivered a performance full of wit and mischief, embodying the character of a comical vampire who was both a mad scientist and a caring family patriarch. Together, these actors formed the core of a show that humorously inverted the typical American family sitcom by placing these monster archetypes in everyday suburban life scenarios. The Munsters, which aired in 1964, was developed by the same creative team responsible for Leave It to Beaver. The series was innovative for its time, presenting a family of classic monsters living in a suburban neighborhood. The intent was to offer a humorous and family-friendly portrayal of characters that traditionally belong to the horror genre. The show's creators were careful to craft storylines that would entertain rather than scare young viewers, focusing on the comedic aspects of the family's interactions with the world around them. This approach allowed the Munsters to become a beloved sitcom that families could enjoy together, as it gently poked fun at the contrast between the family's monstrous appearance and their all-too-human, relatable dynamics.
Particularly handsome you look this morning.
Anybody gonna say how lovely I look?
Portraying Herman Munster in the 1964 television series, the Munsters presented Fred Gwynne with significant physical challenges. The role required him to wear a heavy costume and makeup, which led to considerable discomfort. The weight and design of the costume contributed to back problems, while the extensive makeup application caused him to sweat profusely during long hours on set. Despite these difficulties, Gwynne's performance as the lovable and gentle giant became a memorable aspect of the show. His dedication to the character was evident in his ability to bring humor and warmth to the role, even under the weight of the costume and the heat of the studio lights.
Are you sure you heard me right, miss? I said $1,500 for...
During the original run of The Munsters, which aired from 1964 to 1966, the cast members were actively involved in promoting the series through various public appearances. These events were crucial in attracting a broader audience and increasing the show's visibility. The actors' participation in parades, store openings, and fan meet and greets helped to solidify the connection between the viewers and the characters they loved. As a result, the show experienced a surge in merchandise sales, with products ranging from toys and games to clothing and collectibles. The strategy of leveraging the cast's popularity proved to be effective in sustaining the show's cultural presence and commercial success.
Tweety, are you sure that she's talking about a baby?
In 1964, during the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, Fred Gwynne and Al Lewis, stars of the television series The Munsters, made a notable appearance. The event, which is a significant part of American culture, often features celebrities and public figures. Gwynne, who played the lovable and Frankenstein-like Herman Munster, and Lewis, who portrayed the comical vampire Grandpa Munster, were among the parade's attractions. It was reported that Fred Gwynne, to cope with the cold weather during the parade, resorted to drinking whiskey. This fact became a humorous anecdote associated with the actors' participation in the parade, reflecting the behind-the-scenes reality that even stars may need unconventional methods to manage the challenges of their public roles. The participation of the Munsters cast in the parade highlighted the show's popularity at the time, as it was common for hit shows to be represented in this iconic event.
Is that really uranium?
Well, there's one sure way to find out. I'll
fly down to my laboratory.
The Munster Coach, a custom vehicle designed for the 1964 television series The Munsters, was crafted by the same experts who created the Batmobile. This unique car required an investment of $18 and a dedicated build time of 21 days to complete. The Munster Coach became a distinctive feature of the show, reflecting the quirky and macabre style of the family it belonged to. Its creation involved meticulous work and a significant budget, indicating the importance of the car to the overall aesthetic and appeal of the series. The vehicle not only served as a mode of transportation for the characters, but also as a symbol of the show's identity, becoming a memorable element of pop culture from that era.
We'll see, dear.
Drumstick.
Yeah, today's Thanksgiving.
In the 1964 television series The Munsters, Beverly Owen was the original actress to portray Marilyn Munster. She brought the character to life for the first 13 episodes. However, due to personal reasons, Beverly Owen departed from the show, and Pat Priest was cast as her replacement. This transition marked a significant change in the casting of the series, as Marilyn Munster was a central character, often serving as the conventional counterpoint to her more eccentric family members. Pat Priest continued in the role for the remainder of the series, maintaining the character's charm and bridging the gap between the Munster family and the society around them.
At last, did I frighten you?
In the 1964 television series The Munsters, a significant change occurred when the role of Eddie Munster, the son in the family, was recast. Originally portrayed by Nate Happy Derman, the network decided to replace him with Butch Patrick due to dissatisfaction with Derman's performance. This casting change was made to better align with the show's direction and the character's portrayal. Butch Patrick brought a new dynamic to the role, contributing to the show's success and becoming well known for his portrayal of the young werewolf boy in the beloved Munster family.
Not let Lily hear about it. She'll be furious. That Lester is a born loser.
The 1964 television series The Munsters featured Fred Gwynne as Herman Munster and Al Lewis as Grandpa, two actors with a history of collaboration that predated their roles in this classic sitcom. Their previous work together on the television show Car 54, Where Are You?, allowed them to develop a strong rapport, which translated into an effective on-screen dynamic in The Munsters. This prior experience played a significant role in the natural interaction between their characters, contributing to the show's success and the believability of the quirky, yet endearing family dynamics portrayed in the series.
Hey, ketchup, please.
Gee, Dad, I go with you to see the feet.
The television series The Munsters, which aired in 1964, was a unique production that leveraged the extensive Universal Monsters catalog owned by CBS. This strategic use of well-known characters from classic horror films allowed the show to create a distinctive and humorous portrayal of a family of benign monsters living in an American suburb. The characters, inspired by iconic figures such as Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, and the Wolfman, were reimagined as lovable and comedic versions of the otherwise fearsome creatures. This creative decision played a significant role in the show's popularity, as it resonated with audiences who were familiar with the original Universal Monsters. The ability to draw from this catalog gave the Munsters a rich source of material and inspiration, contributing greatly to its success during its 2-year run on television. In the 1964 television series The Munsters, the character Mr. Gateman is the funeral director for Gateman, Goodberry, and Graves, the company where Herman Munster works. Mr. Gateman is portrayed as a stern yet fair employer and appears in 2 episodes, offering a glimpse into Herman's professional life outside the home. Another element of the show is Eddie's pet dragon, Spot. Spot lives under the stairs in the Munster family home. The creature is typically represented by animated flames and smoke, with only parts of its body, such as its tail or snout, shown on screen. This approach to Spot's character adds a layer of mystery and humor as viewers are left to imagine the full appearance of the Munster's large and fiery pet.
Come and get it!
When Yvonne DiCarlo was cast as Lily Munster in the 1964 television series The Munsters, there was initial hesitation from her co-stars Fred Gwynne and Al Lewis. They had reservations about her suitability for the role of the family matriarch in the show that depicted a family of benign monsters living in a suburban neighborhood. Despite the doubts, DiCarlo embraced the character of Lily, bringing her to life with a performance that balanced motherly warmth with a touch of the macabre. Her portrayal dispelled any concerns, demonstrating her ability to embody the character and contribute significantly to the show's dynamic. Her chemistry with the cast, especially with Gwen, who played her on-screen husband Herman Munster, became a defining feature of the series. DiCarlo's dedication to the role and her performance during filming ultimately won over the cast and crew, solidifying her place in the ensemble and in the hearts of the audience. The show went on to become a beloved classic, with DiCarlo's role as Lily Munster being a central element of its enduring appeal. In the 1964 television series The Munsters, Lily Munster was portrayed by actress Yvonne DiCarlo. Her dedication to maintaining her appearance was notable, often requiring additional time for makeup and costume adjustments. This attention to detail, while contributing to the authenticity of her character, occasionally led to delays in the production schedule. The cast and crew were sometimes left waiting, which caused frustration. Despite these challenges, DiCarlo's portrayal of Lily Munster became a defining feature of the show, contributing to its lasting popularity and the character's status as a beloved figure in American television history.
It was a remarkable coincidence, because you know the same thing happened to me.
The 1964 television series The Munsters is recognized for its unique take on the typical American family sitcom. In a humorous twist, the show's opening credits offer a nod to the Donna Reed Show, a staple of family-oriented television. This homage is evident in the way Lily Munster is portrayed, mirroring Donna Reed's character as she prepares lunches for her family. This clever parody sets the tone for the series, presenting the Munster family as an unconventional yet loving household, despite their monstrous appearances. The opening sequence effectively establishes the show's theme of finding normalcy in the abnormal, inviting viewers into the world of a family that is anything but ordinary.
Oh, nothing much. Hey, the New York Museum is sending some archaeologists to Transylvania.
Well, I hope they